Hello, welcome or welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel, you can connect with clarity to your highest good. We're going to be talking today about the new month. The new month starts today, and I'm really excited about seeing what's ahead in the next 30 days. We have 3 groups like we normally do. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I've been guided to get some numbers to put with the groups, and so I'm just going to have my guidance lead me to some numbers. I want to put some numbers down so y'all don't have to depend on me just pointing. All right, so you want to breathe and just take that deep breath and choose the group that feels best to you. And don't worry if it's the wrong one. If as soon as you click on, you'll know. My readings tend to be very specific. So when you click on it doesn't feel right for you, you can click to a different group. The other thing is that, this happens with me, is that sometimes you pick a group and you're led. Maybe you feel like 2 groups are your group, or maybe even all 3, or maybe just the reading itself. It's because there's something that I'm going to say that will come through for you, and it may just be one sentence, it may just be a phrase, it may just be, you'll hear one word. For example, I was just watching something and I heard the word marshmallow, and that sounds weird, but it was connecting with something that I was being told in my guidance. I was like, oh, okay, good. I definitely got that. So it may be a word. All right. So take a deep breath, choose your group. You can always pause the video, and the timestamps are below. And remember, you are safe, you are loved, and if you choose, you may open your heart. One last thing. I'm filming in a different way today. I know this is a long intro. I'm filming in a different way today. I'm filming with the cards facing you, and that is not normally how I read, and it's not normally how I record. But I'm going to give it a try because I've been told to do it this way, and I actually feel very excited about trying it out. So we'll see how it goes, okay? I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. So glad you're here. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you for this new month. Remember that I am reading a little bit differently today. We're going to see. We have the Empress, the Hanged Man. We already have 2 major arcana. Wow. 3 major arcana. 4 major arcana. And the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is there for guidance, I believe, for us. This is a big month for you. You have a lot happening. It looks like you are bringing in some things that are going to be really, you're going to manifest some things this month, or something this month. It feels like one thing you've been working on that's going to come in for you this month. And when it does, it's going to be a time where you actually have to kind of like pause and take a deep breath, because it's going to be that whoa moment, right? Like, whoa, what just happened? And it's going to be a shift for you in really your life, your dreams, the things that you've been working towards, how you've been trying to create this balance in your life, and really you've been led to this. So I believe, what I'm being told, part of the reason why you're here is that there's often a dissonance, a disconnect between what we're wishing for, what we're hoping for, what we're working towards, and when it actually arrives, sometimes it can really throw us off. And it's like, is this really right for me? So this message for you this month is this new thing comes in for you that you have manifested, that you have completed, that you have created. I'm feeling a lot of energy around you created this. You made this happen. You created this. It could be having a child. It could be, because the Empress can be about that kind, pregnancy energy, if that's the question. It can also be something that you have created. So for some of you, I am feeling a work piece, a work creation, something. I feel some of you, it's a job promotion that, you know, you worked really hard to get this job. I got a very strong vibe around job creation, around a new job. So some of you have a new job that's coming in this month for you. And it might leave you feeling a little bit frazzled, because it's like, whoa, there's so much to do and new responsibilities and new ways to see yourself. It feels like a leadership position for you. And often leading is very different than, you know, being led. And so you have to, you know, there's a whole new energy that you have to bring to this position. So, you know, no worries. This is what happens with everyone when they step into new leadership positions. And you know, this is a process for you. Just know it's a process. Okay, I'm very interested in the Six of Cups and how this is going to come up for us. As I tune in to this vibration, you all know that I read the tarot and I also channel as I tune in. I do feel a sense of like childhood. There's something being connected to something that you've wanted, you know, in your life for a very long time. All right, so for our cards today, our additional cards to help us out, before I record, I do a meditation and I do intentions around the reading, and it tells me which card to pick. So the cards today told me to pick a second tarot. So we have the Modern Witch Tarot coming in for us. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. And then we have some different oracles coming in, both oracle and messages for you. So we have the Nine of Cups. This makes perfect sense, right? This feels like something you have been wanting, wishing for. Six of Cups and Nine of Cups. To me, again, Nine of Cups is always that, you know, something that you have manifested, you have dreamed about, you have made a wish, right? Dreams coming true. Ace of Pentacles, absolutely. This is something new coming in for you this month. Pentacles often related to work, money, career, right? The earthly things. And this makes perfect sense. Nice validation, nice confirmation. It's interesting that the second tarot is giving us confirmation and not new information, but they want you to hear this really strongly. And Judgment. Okay, so again, this, and wow, I'm getting a bunch of these for these. Okay, Judgment. So, around this Judgment card right now, I feel like it's something that you have been waiting for. It's like, phew, I finally made it. That whoa moment. It's this, obviously this new huge thing coming into your life, but there's also this sense of it could be something legal that possibly there's a legal resolution for some of you, not all of you, but a few of you, it's going to be a legal resolution this month that's going to be really good. And also for some of you, I don't know, something else related to the laws. Some of you, maybe some of you are lawyers, pass the bar. Maybe some of you are going to pass the bar this month. Okay, that's really congratulations if that's for you. Okay, Knight of Wands. Yeah, and this Knight of Wands is feeling like movement to me. It's feeling like action. It's feeling like things happening. And so, yeah, there's going to be like things happening really fast. And remember, we talked about that at the beginning of the reading. And you're going to need to just take that moment to kind of take a deep breath and go, okay, wait, what? What's happening? And that deep breath is really just going to help you to align. All right? You've got this. One more for you, Two of Pentacles. Okay, and you're going to be in a position where you're going to have to make decisions. And, or possibly for some of you, this card came flying out, that this, you're going to have to make new decisions, or that this new thing that comes in is going to lead you to have to make a decision about some other things in your life. All right. And Queen of Wands came flying out. So we will take this and kind of put it here and see what it wants to tell us. The Queen of Wands. I don't know. The Queen of Wands to me is always like, you've got this kind of energy. Queen of Wands is really, can be mystical. Queen of Wands can be action oriented, obviously, because she's Wands. But it is, again, related to like making things happen, things moving forward. And I do believe that it's like this is a position where you are leading, where you are the one in charge. Again, it could be, you could think about that any number of different ways. If you're becoming a new mom, obviously that queen makes sense, right? That you're leading this. If you have a job promotion, then you're the one in this leadership position. And support for you. You've got this. All right, lots to do here. We got to get going. Lots to do. All right, energy. I knew it was going to be a really special reading because I haven't done a reading. This is like, it's almost been a week, and guidance was ready for a reading. All right, next we're going to go to the energy. oracle cards. Energy oracle for group number 2. I do not pull all of my cards in advance. I know that it makes the reading shorter, but it's not right now what I'm being led to do. All right, the Garden and the Gate, you are entering a new point in your life, and it's a new point of prosperity for you. Appreciation, you will be in a position where your work can be appreciated, where you can be appreciated on new ways. The reminder here is always double. Please appreciate yourself. Sometimes depending on this reading, there could be something. Woman holding a heart. So I'm getting 2 messages coming through for woman holding a heart immediately. Woman holding a heart means you're going to love this new job, that you're going to be able, you're going to appreciate your new work, you're going to feel really valued. It's not just work. Again, with whatever this is that you've created, it's something that you will appreciate. You can just love. But I'm also getting something here related to love, and I didn't know that was going to actually happen. We're getting a little bit of romance here. You are going to be busy with this new thing coming in for you. It's going to keep you busy. It's going to keep you on your toes. There's going to be a lot of movement with it, and that's okay. Don't be worried about this. You can handle this. Sometimes when we see people who are successful, even when we are successful ourselves and we enter into something new, we think, you know, are we the only ones going through this in this way? And the answer is no, you are not. The situation will improve. So this is going to be an improvement for you in your life. That's amazing. It's going to, more information. You're not going to know everything you need to know in this situation. So you're just going to have to keep learning. Go online, Google, research. Make sure you're getting it from different sources, all right? And abundance, that this is going to feel abundant to you. So this, you're going to feel really great about it, but there are, there's work to do around it. And then finally, go to your angels for, oh my goodness, so many cards coming through for you. Ask your angels for assistance. And one last one, meditation brings answers, all right? Meditation for me often sometimes comes up with the Hangman, this idea that sometimes something new comes in and you need to take that deep breath. We talked about that already. So for those of you who, I'm taking a deep, I'm sighing because another card was to come through for you. I'm like, this is a lot of cards for them to process. Meditation brings answers. And I always recommend this. Meditation can be very deeply, a very deep practice where you are someone who's meditated for years, and you may meditate for long periods of time, and you have certain rituals around your meditation. But I always want people to, if they feel intimidated by meditation, they see the word meditation, like, oh, I can't do that, I can't sit still, my mind races. I want you to know that meditation is about you, the intention of it as well. So if you stop and you take that deep breath, that is a form of meditation. And be assertive. This is gonna be something that you're gonna be leading. Okay, so be assertive. All right, the cards are really happy to be with you today. There's a lot going on for this next month, and this next month, this is really wonderful for you. All right, let's pull a Moonology card. I was led to pull up these for you for today. Let's do maybe 1 or 2 guidance Moonology cards. I don't like to do too many Moonology. The Moonology cards are, to me, very powerful, and so sometimes I feel like we want to be careful with that. All right, emotions are running high. Okay, so there is an emotional aspect here where you are, I think it's just a lot of excitement. I think this is excitement more than anything. Don't be, if you're feeling anxious, sometimes anxiety is about is about excitement, right? And you just need to take that deep breath. Be bold and make the first move. All right, I think you're getting, for some of you, there's a new message coming in here. Be bold and make the first move. I think I am being led here for some of you to talk about love in this coming month. So let's see let's pull up, they're over here. I can't pause my recording easily, so I just have to kind of like do what I need to do to get things on. Let's pull a couple of romance cards for you, for some of you. I am getting a clear message that some of you have something going on this month for romance. All right. For those of you who are new to my channel, you'll hear me take a deep breath. That's because I do tune in and I have to clear my energy. And once we get started, a lot of energy starts to flow, and my taking a deep breath is just a way to make sure I'm staying clear. Children, okay. Your love life is being affected by children. So one, again, this month it could be someone actually having a child. Trust, children, trust. Okay, so we're getting this here. All right, so I'm kind of getting this message that these, I'm starting to go out of frame, that these things are kind of going together, that there is an aspect here this month about healing your, talking to your inner child. Talking to your inner child. And how do you do that? You take a deep breath and you simply have to say to your inner child, you can say, my inner child, that's all you need to know. What is it that you need? What is it that you need? What is it that you need? And the first thing that you start to hear is what you can trust, all right? And you can always help you with have someone help you with that and tuning in to your inner child. Maybe I'll do a reading. I know I'm supposed to do 2 readings, recordings, and maybe that will be another recording. And then separation. There's some of you who are feeling a little bit distraught about, you're feeling disconnected. You're feeling like that you're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling connected. And so there's just a message here for some of you about love. All right, I knew that we were going to have some healing messages today, so I pulled out the healing with the angels cards. All right, so for some of you, let's work on this healing for you. Don't forget, we'll also do the chakra crystals, and the chakra crystal that we pull also is designed to help bring balance, healing to whatever is going on that has brought you here. It's not always something terrible that brings you to a reading. I love just doing, obviously, I wouldn't be doing this. I love just readings just to tune in and connect. Okay, spiritual growth. So some of you are going through a time of spiritual expansion. Some of you have intentionally asked to glow up, grow up, to expand. And this is happening for you now, but as this is happening, of course, it can leave you feeling a little bit disconnected. The guidance here is for you to not go outward, but to go inward, and again, be talking to your inner child and asking them what they need. Music can be assistance to you. So listen to a lot of music. Put your headphones in and relax, and I would recommend, I'm hearing like peaceful music. There's this one YouTube channel I love listening to, which is maybe a little bit weird, but and it's very calm, soothing music. So, you know, tune into something musical to help you, okay? If you're feeling just a little bit discombobulated, a little bit off this month, music. All right, for you all, there was a lot happening. I'm being told next we're going to magical mermaids and dolphins for you. We're going to pull a card or 2 here, and then we're going to go to the chakra crystals and our message to close out your reading. So it's interesting that I was asked again to pull mermaids and dolphins. Mermaids and dolphins to me often is when my emotions are a little bit out of whack. This is a deck that tends to be helpful for me. So I do think there are some of you who are here because you are feeling a little bit emotionally off. Okay, make a wish. Wonderful. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. That brings us back to those of you who are manifesting something, and it could be this both. You're doing both. It could be this is the month where you manifest something huge and that you've been working towards or creating, and also feeling emotionally. Both can be happening at the same time. But there is definitely a group of you who just need some emotional support right now, and we are here for you. Your guidance is here for you. Okay, so make a wish. This comes back to my wish card. You know that 9 of Cups is my wish card. With dreams, wishes coming true. Again, it's not only what it means. I know some of you are like, that's not what 9 of Cups has to mean, but that's, to me, we all have our interpretations, and that's okay. That's part of the fun of tarot. So make a wish is coming through for you here. Playtime. Oh, I love this coming through for you, this message. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. I don't care how old you are. Playtime is essential. Having fun, enjoying. You are meant to enjoy your life. That may seem like, how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to make that happen? I'm too busy. I have work to do. I have to take care of things. I'm the one. I'm feeling a lot of resistance around this playtime as soon as this came up. And so I'm just going to ask that we just take a deep breath right now and know that we are entitled. Entitled's not the right word. We are meant to enjoy our lives. Take a deep breath. Playtime. All right, one more card for you for healing. Watch your thoughts. Be careful of your thoughts. Make sure that you're not, focusing too much on negative thoughts. Be careful with that. All right, group one, let's see what hour. I'm just going to make a little bit of room here for us because the crystal likes to have its own space. And again, I choose from my, if you hear this, it's my bag of crystals. For those of you here for the first time, I do have 7 crystals in here aligned to the major crystals, the major chakras in the body. And we always want to make sure our chakras are open, they're moving. There's a lot of work that goes around chakras. I know I'm making it very simple because, we're here. Maybe I'll just do a video also just on the chakras. And the chakras is something that really over time, that's something I've integrated into my spiritual practice. Ooh, I love it. Crown chakra. I love this because crown chakra brings me a lot to the high priestess, our intuition, that connection that we have to, all that is to our spiritual selves. A lot of that is here. And I love that, this idea that knowing that what's coming up for you, that you manifested this month, is actually right for you. Again, we manifest and then we go, is this right for me? Should I be doing this? Because it brings you into a new energy. The energy of wanting and the energy of receiving, law of attraction, are 2 different things. So once you enter into that energy of receiving and you're actually stepping into your physical manifestation, it can feel a little bit, it can feel like a bit much. All right. And of course, as you are hearing me say, this is my violet color for crown chakra. I know it. And for those of you who are purists, you don't have to actually look at my crystal. You can close your eyes and imagine something violet in your mind, or if you just need help. Or you can also look at my crystal that I'm using to symbolize the crown chakra in violet. And I've imbued a lot of crown chakra energy into here. So when it shows up, we trust it. Take a deep breath. I allow all of my good. All that I manifest is meant for me. Take a deep breath. Okay, excellent. All right, and then our message card for today. All right, I was led to Love and Light. These are the Love and Light cards. For our final message for today, group number 1, I'm just sending out healing and love to you all. Today is so much about healing and love. Okay, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Shift your focus back to love. The only thing that is real is love. That is true. There's love, and then there's lack of love. Love for yourself, and really the only true love is your connection to spirit, because that allows you to bring to love in this physical the way that you are meant to. All right. This is a beautiful message as we round out. I'm being told, just as we finish, peace. I wish you the joy of, the joy of this new manifestation for you, looking out at a whole new life for yourself in this next month. And really, I'm also feeling that it's also kind of like, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here for you. All right, group number one, I'm so glad you're here with me. If this did not align with you, please feel free to choose one of the other groups. If it did align in a small way or in a big way, please like and subscribe. It's really helpful to the channel. And I'm so glad to have you here. I'll see you next time. Take care. Hello, group number two. Welcome. We are looking at the new month and what's going to be happening for you for this month. I am reading and recording differently than I normally do. For group number one, it went pretty well. So let's see what happens with group number two for you all, okay? Page of Wands. Let's start with our Rider Waite Tarot. Then we're going to move into the Modern Witch Tarot. So before each reading, I meditate and do an intention. And so we have I have pre-pulled cards, and then I shuffle and bring out your new cards. And I don't look at the cards beforehand. I do the reading. Some of you are wondering, I do the reading as they come up. So sometimes when I'm pausing, if I take a deep breath, there's a lot of energy coming in. I do channel and read the cards. And so, when you hear those pauses, it's because I'm listening to the guidance and reading the cards and doing both of those and bringing that in for you. Okay. Page of Wands, Justice, Judgment, Five of Swords, and 10 of Wands. Justice and Judgment. Okay, it looks like some of you are have been waiting to hear from something. You're waiting to hear a decision this month. It feels like some of you are involved in some type of legal situation, and you're waiting for the resolution of that. Will it be resolved this month? Will the resolution come out good? Is everything going to be okay? How will there's been a lot of conflict. My throat chakra is activated. There's been a lot of conflict around this. This really does feel like something legal, contract, maybe a job offer. You're waiting to hear about a job offer. It does feel more legal related to me. It does feel like some of you, a good portion of you are related to something with a legal aspect to it, contract aspect to it. Let's see what other information we get. King of Pentacles. It does look like there's somebody working on this for you who is helpful to you. Possibly your lawyer. The answer to that you are looking for is everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, so that is the message that you were looking for. Seven of Pentacles. Now I love this Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles traditionally means that, you're working on something and maybe you're having results. It's might be hard to see those results. It's something in the material realm. This is actually really does feel strongly at, money, career, again, I want to say finances, wealth, it's a money. So it does feel money related. It does feel like the legal decision will have some financial impact for you all. But I love this card on the Seven of Pentacles because, there's a mixed feeling about it. Whenever I look at that card, there's mixed feeling. Like it's a good result, but you're not necessarily going to feel emotionally, excited about the result. I'm being led to go immediately to the healing with the angels cards with this Seven of Pentacles energy coming in for you here. So again, this looks like your legal resolution is going to come out in the way that you expect it to. And maybe it's for some of you who it's not exactly legal contract. It could be, if you're younger, like a test that you had to take. That could be one thing. It could be, if you're watching this and you're younger, maybe even a driver's test. You're worried, am I going to pass my driver's test? I remember taking my driver's test and I was so worried I wasn't going to pass. So it could be that. We are getting a new message coming in here for some of you, new love, okay, because I don't feel that is related to this, and support. New love coming in that's going to feel supportive to you, that's going to feel like, maybe you're feeling some of you are feeling alone, that you have to do everything on your own, and that can be very difficult. One of the great things about having someone who loves you and is, you feel like you can connect with, is that you can be there for each other and support one another. And some retreat might be necessary. That this new love comes in. The two of you might be spending some time together, alone. That's okay. We don't want to isolate ourselves too much, but that does feel like something coming in for you there. All right, let's see if we can get some more messages. We're going to Energy Oracle. This was Healing with the Angels. Healing with the Angels. All right. Energy Oracle. You're going to be happy with the result, but it's going to feel like it's not going to solve all your problems, this result. It's not something, it's going to be what you asked for, but there's still some work to be done. There's still some things that have to be resolved. You're not necessarily going to feel great right away, but at least the result is going to be what you intended it to be, which is, you know, a step in the right direction. Yeah, storm warning. It may, you know, kick up some dust. As this resolution comes through, you may be dealing with some people or some things that, you know, maybe might, you know, you didn't expect it. First chakra, you know, earth, root chakra. So this does feel like something on the material plane, earthly plane again, anything related to things in our physical lives. And a blossoming abundance. Things are, you know, this is going to bring in some good things for you. Broken heart. Interesting. Broken heart. So it's an opportunity to heal. Oh, it wants to go here. So again, some of you are receiving a message. I know broken heart here. Again, we can read this in different ways, but it does feel like this new love. It's kind of bringing to new things. Rest and rejuvenation again. Retreat and rest and rejuvenation. Some of you, this is about love. I'm getting kind of like two different readings within this one reading, which is interesting, but we go with it, right? I am getting that there's a romance reading happening in this month for you all. I think it's, for some of you, it's happening for both of you. You're going to get a result to some kind of legal conflict, but you're also going to possibly meet somebody new and bring in new love for you. New love can be very exciting. Seventh chakra is coming through for you here. Seventh chakra is our crown chakra. It's about peace, connection, feeling connected to your higher self. And the thinking woman, again, I feel like this is maybe coming along here, that as you work through this balance of, they're kind of like bringing me back and forth. Yep. They're bringing me back and forth between these two things. You have two readings in one, you all. This resolution that comes through, and you still have to work on some things. You still have to take care of some things. And again, it's going to create, it might create a little bit of new conflict, but not in a bad way. It's just life. You know, as new things come up, we have to deal with them. You need a strategy. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so as these new things come up, as this resolution comes through, and it is what you wanted, just make a strategy, make a plan to deal with some things. Okay, let's see what else is happening. And as there's two readings happening in one within this reading, we'll see where these cards go for you. Forgiveness. All right, that makes sense. That this possibly, for some of you, this may be a relationship. So I'm feeling that for some of you, this is not a new relationship. This is a new, this beautiful energy just flowed through. This new energy of healing within your current relationship, where it's going to feel like a new relationship. This person's going to start supporting you. Some of you are asking a question, is this person capable of supporting me? Are they capable of giving me the love that I need? I'm not feeling like I'm getting what I need from this relationship. And so there is a possibility that this month that this person is going to start to feel more, you know, loving towards you. And it's going to bring some peace of mind to you. It's like, oh my goodness, they're kind of putting you through the ringer, and it's not so much like these really harmful things, but they're just not showing up for you in the way that you want them to. So forgive yourself. That this is going to be a new time of trust for you all, and remaining positive. Okay, so remaining positive. You're feeling a little bit down in the dumps about this relationship. Okay, this feels very much like two things again. Relationship that you're already in. Let me tune in for those of you who possibly could be for new love. Yeah, so if it's a new love coming in, again, your heart was broken in the past. You had to do some forgiving of yourself for being in that relationship. Sometimes we don't even know that we have to forgive ourselves. That's often the case for us to kind of like come back to a higher vibration. And this new person could be someone that you can trust, and and you're scared. So it's like, can I trust them? Are they going to treat me the same way the other person treated me? All those worries and fears that come in that are so natural to all of us. Then, you know, your angels are telling you to remain positive. Your guidance is telling you to remain positive about it. All right. So next, we're going to Mermaids and Dolphins cards. And again, I really do feel like there's two really powerful energies coming in. So again, we will see where these cards land, on which side for you all. I hope that you're finding this to be helpful for you. Okay. Mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. That can make sense for some of you all. Pay attention, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. And one more coming through for you, synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. I was saying this in group number 1, that sometimes you come to a reading and the whole reading is not meant for you, but you hear one thing, and that one thing kind of like synchronizes with something else that you know, that coincidence, right? And you're like, oh, but as you hear that, it's kind of like a confirmation that you're in alignment. Okay. One more card wants to come through. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. All right. So as you have to make changes, some support is there for you too. And contemplation. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Meditation, rest, and rejuvenation for you there again. A new dawn. Okay, we're going to pull the last Mermaids and Dolphins cards. A new dawn. The world is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. All right, let's end that there. Excellent. That is really, really good guidance for you all. Okay, so next, a new horizon. New horizon. All right, let's go to a chakra crystal. We're going to go to a chakra crystal. It feels a little bit early in the reading to go to the chakra crystals, but I'm being told we're going to go to the chakra crystals and we're going to go back to the oracle cards. So let's just follow that. Deep breath. So the chakra crystals, I have 7 crystals that are aligned to the major chakras. There's lots of chakras in the body. And our intention is always for our chakras to be open and clear. So when I pull one chakra crystals, it's just a way to focus on one area of aspect of healing and balance in our lives, which will support you in whatever's happening in the reading. We get the green chakra. Green is our heart chakra. Our heart chakra. So some of you want some support. And if you tune into your heart chakra, it's going to support you with this coming month. So we're going to just take a deep breath. All right. And the heart chakra is, again, located near your heart. And it does have to do with, you know, the emotional aspects of things. There is not just emotional aspects of things. It's the being open to, you know, your relationships with people. It might have for some of you, this may have to do with mother type relationships. And it could also just be, you know, again, with this new love coming in, or the transition of your love. I do feel that this green chakra is, you know, working with our chakras can help with all different aspects of our lives, but I am feeling for those of you on this part of the reading here, this second part, this dual reading that we had, that, you know, relating to this person or this trusting this new person coming in, or trusting that this person who's already in your life is that they can actually show up for you, might be something that be a little bit difficult for you and you want some support with. So we're going to take a deep breath and breathe into our heart chakra. You can focus on the green here in the video, or you can close your eyes and focus on anything green that comes to mind. Anything that comes to mind is okay. Green grass, it can be anything green. Okay, here we go. Deep breath. am safe to trust and love. I am meant to be loved. It is safe for me to feel love. It is safe for me to give love. Take a deep breath. All right. I love that for you all. I love that for you all. All right. Yep. Another. Oh, that's our final message card. All right. Let's do Moonology. We're going to pull a Moonology for you for this month. Again, normally we would be pulling the message card after the chakra crystal, but for some reason, guidance has me mixing it up a little bit today. I don't question why. I just try to do what I'm told to be of service to you all. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, that message is important for some of you. Look at the bigger picture. And this is full moon in Sagittarius, for those of you who connect with that. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. All right, 2 cards coming through for you there. And whew, group number 2, you have a lot going on. 1 card being pulled for you. From the past life cards, Egypt. Egypt is being pulled for you. The Egypt card for me feels like doing the impossible. As we, look at the picture of the pyramids on there, it's that sense of how in the world is that even possible? Some of you could actually have a connection to Egypt, to Northern Africa, or anything related to that, and spirituality and religion. Okay, so there's a religious aspect coming through here. Some of you may be turning towards the way that you connect with spirit more now, and that can be a place of rest and rejuvenation and peace for you as well. And as you're feeling more peaceful, you're like, okay, well, I'm doing this spiritual practice and I'm feeling more peaceful, but then there's this thing in my life that every time I tune back into that, I go back into the real world, I'm feeling disconnected again, or I'm feeling afraid again, or worried or concerned. And it's just letting you know to continue that, and you can integrate these things as you continue to engage in those spiritual practices, that these things that you're attempting to possibly do in your life that may feel huge to you, that these new conflicts that come in with this resolution that you all been looking for, this new love, this new change in your relationship. There's a lot happening in this reading for you all, that your spiritual practice, this rest, and rest can be a spiritual practice, by the way, a lot of people don't know that, will start to bleed into all aspects of your life. Will start to feel like there's more peace coming into your life. Okay, group number 2, it's been my pleasure to be here with you. I'm so glad to have you all here with me. If this group did not feel right for you, there was a lot of energy in this group. There was almost 2 readings within this one group reading for you all. Please feel free to feel free. I need a drink of my coffee. Please feel free to check in on one of the other groups. If this group did work for you, then please like and subscribe, because that's very helpful to the channel. And leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you all. How are these readings assisting you in your earthly journey? All right, you all. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Hello, group number 3. So nice to have you here with me. I am recording in a new way. I'm actually reading a new way. So let me know if you like this new camera position in the comments down below. We are going to start with the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then we're going to move into the Modern Witch Tarot came up for you all today, and then some Oracle cards. Okay, so as you know, I do a pre-shuffle for the first tarot, and then I shuffle for the other groups as we bring them in. And I don't do any reading. I don't look at the cards beforehand. As they come up, this is the first time that I'm seeing them. So you'll often hear me pause and breathe, because I do channel. I read the cards and I channel, and I'm doing both as I pause and I read. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, this looks like it's an interesting month for you. It does look like a month where things have been going pretty well for you. Something new, an opportunity is coming in for you this month. An opportunity is coming in for you this month, and but it's going to be new, and it's going to be something that has the possibilities of enhancing your home life for you. But at the same time, it's going to help to resolve some issues that you've been having in your life, all right? But things have been coming along pretty smoothly. Maybe even, I'm getting the message that some of you, things are going smoothly, but you know, you've had to stay positive about these things. To stay focused on these things that are going well for you, that you're doing right, that maybe you're feeling like you're here because you need confirmation that you are doing things, you know, the way that you should be doing them. And the answer to that is yes. Keep doing what you're doing. Some new things are going to come in for you. I'm seeing one thing in particular. It's something that's just an opportunity of that's going to be helpful to you. Temperance card coming up for you. So again, some of you are looking for balance. Some of you are looking for some integration in your life. King of Swords. This does feel like a person. A King of Swords coming in for you. So someone who possibly, along with this Ace of Swords, is going to be of assistance to you. Okay, which is great. Three of Wands. Oh, yep, something coming in for you. All right, that you have been staying positive. You have been keeping your mind in the right place about things, and you kind of been waiting to see if anything, you know, it's going to be helpful to you coming in, and the answer is yes. And this is going to be actually a bigger change than I was seeing. I was seeing that this is something new and it's at the very beginning of something, but it does say that this is going to bring forth some change in your life. Tarot is telling us, which is great. It's going to bring some change in your life that's going to bring stability. Ten of Pentacles is all about stability in your home life. It's all about really fruition, manifestation, and a lot around the home. My reading around the Ten of Pentacles is usually about home. Okay, so let's see what energy oracle cards come through for you. Adjacent possibilities. Okay, there is a possibility. You've heard me say possibility, an opportunity, something new coming in for you. And so this is like something that wasn't even directly related to what you thought you were going to, you know, the possibility was going to come in. So it's going to be something a little bit, you know, off for you. It's going to feel like, oh, okay. And it's maybe a little bit, it's going to be related to your life in some way, work, career, family, but not quite directly related. And so again, that's coming in for you. Garden and Gate and opportunity, and that you have caring connections in your life. You have good support in your life. Fourth chakra is heart chakra. Archangel Raphael, for those of you who follow archangels, that's coming in for you there. You're also getting sixth chakra, Metatron, for you there. Oh my goodness. And you're also getting first chakra, Archangel Michael. So these energy oracle cards have a lot of different messages designed for them. And you received 3 archangels. So it feels like some of you really, those of you, one last card, blossoming abundance. You can't see this blossoming abundance card. Let's put this up here for you here. So as you turn towards your angels, that you can increase. This feels like increase. This feels like something that comes in small, and if you put your spiritual team on it, your angelic team on it, it's something that can grow. That is the message I'm receiving, and I'm very grateful to make sense of this for you. It starts off small, but the opportunity of it is large for your life. Looks like something small, looks like something even like not even very important. It's like, I'm not thinking about that right now, but yet here it is presenting itself in your life this month. And if you turn towards like, you know, the making sure your heart is clear, making sure you're feeling aligned, feeling that you are worthy of this thing coming in, it can grow to be something that can bring you some more stability, more financial stability, even possibly wealth, you know, more people coming into your life that feel like family, greater connections in your life, all these wonderful things coming in through for you. I'm being led to read one of these for you. You know that sometimes I do read from the book, and I'm being led to read. I had to tune in for a second, see which one, because I was getting the message to read and I couldn't tell which one. 6th chakra. All right, so let me go to the book for you all. Number 40. This is energy oracle cards, just so you know. All right, energy oracle cards. All right. Was led to show you the cover of the box. Haven't done that before. Okay. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Clarity of thought, personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra, or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. This is what I was feeling. This small thing that comes in can actually broaden your horizons, can expand your life in some way that you did not expect. Some new perceptions are taking hold again. Something small, and all of a sudden it takes hold and it grows, okay? I'm sorry, I'm interjecting. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Well, this makes a lot of sense for this reading. This makes a lot of sense for this reading because, again, this is something coming into your life. It seems like something small, maybe not a little bit out of the blue. It's something that where you have to think about things in a different way, but it's a tower change. It's a tower change. It doesn't come in as a tower. What happens is it comes in small, and when you allow it to take hold, it increases and becomes a tower change. Don't be afraid of this tower. Tower is change. We are afraid of change. We are humans. Of course we're afraid of change, but look what's happening when you allow this change to come in, when you allow it to do what you need to do, when you feed it positivity. It leads you into a 10 of Pentacles. It leads you into blossoming abundance. It feels like growth and expansion. And for years, this is for your life. This isn't just for this month coming up. So this is really excellent information coming in for you here. Okay, let's go to Angel Answers cards. Something small that you didn't see, and all of a sudden, it's something big. Okay? This is what's happening for you this month. Don't want to forget our modern witch that came up for you here. For this 3 of Wands, so sometimes when you're reading, you feel things from the cards that you didn't feel before. 3 of Wands. I'm feeling here also like it's just kind of sneaks up on you from behind, that you're kind of looking out for it to happen, waiting for it to happen, and this one's going to sneak up on you a little bit. Adjacent possibilities. Okay, look for a sign. There will be a sign that will help you to see what it is that you need to see. Opportunity. All right, this is an opportunity coming in for you all, group number 3. And I am getting this one, compromise. All right, I think it's a compromise between yourself. I think it's like, well, I don't know if I should give this time and energy. I don't know if this is right for me. And I am feeling like this is a good place to put your energy. I hope you could hear that. I am recording in a new way, and normally the camera's right next to me, so I think I have to be careful with where I put my voice, but we will see. I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, because I have not checked to see with the other recordings if the sound is good. I'm just crossing my fingers at this point and just going with what I'm being told to do. All right, meditation, some time for contemplation. Okay, contemplation for you all. Answered prayer. Again, this is something that so it's something you've been asking for, and it's coming through in a way that, you know, you've remained positive about things in your life, but it's coming through in a way that maybe you did not anticipate. So you kind of thought you saw how it was going to be happening, you know, whatever you were asking for, and it's not, it's going to look a little different. You may not recognize it at first, but this reading is telling you to keep a lookout for that and healing. It is going to be something that brings healing into your life. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition as this is happening. Okay, wonderful. Let's go next to, I want to pull a Moonology for you. Moonology. Slow it down for you all a little bit here. All right. Nothing will come of this situation void of course moon. Okay, nothing will come of this situation. This message here is that this is about the fear, right? Or it's also telling you that you know, there's a possibility that nothing will come of this if you don't pay attention to it. This thing that comes in, there's this possibility of you rejecting it. Or just not even rejecting it, but just because it's not what you're used to focusing or thinking about, it may happen, and then by the end of that day, you've got so much happening in that day, you forget that you even received that message, or that opportunity came through. It might be an email, someone says something to you, and then like 2 days later, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Whatever this is for you, and it's not in a bad way, you're going to get lots of opportunities to bring abundance into your life. There's never one way for abundance. But this particular thing, that it will easily go away because it's kind of fragile. It will go away if you don't pay attention to it. All right. And 2 more Moonology for you. 2 more Moonology cards for you. What do you need to release? All right. So as this starts to happen for you, release some of the old things possibly. It's time to release negativity. So what are you releasing? I don't see you being really negative about things. I don't see a lot of negative thinking going on here, but we always have things that we have to release. There's always positive and negative to everything, and a new start is coming. You had 4 Moonology cards come out for you, and that last one is a great one for us to lead off on here. A new start is coming. All right. And okay, so let's go to our chakra crystals. So chakra crystal, you know that I have my crystals that I have aligned with the 7 chakras in the body, and they each have a color. And so I pull the one that's here, meant for your health and healing and balance. It is the crown chakra coming through for you here. It is meant to be violet, so you can focus on the violet that's here in this, or you can you know, create anything violet in your mind. Some of you may be saying, that's not violet. This is the one that I've designated here. Say it looks pink. It's actually meant to be violet. And it's that peaceful feeling that you get when you know that you are aligned, when you know that you're supposed to be doing what you're meant to be doing, when you know that you are feeling connected, that you are in the right place, in the right time. Okay, as this new thing comes in for you, as you start to focus, I feel like as you start to focus on this new thing and you allow it to start to build for you, that there'll be a moment when focusing on your crown chakra will be helpful to you. So we're just going to take a moment, take a deep breath, and allow that healing and that balance to come into our minds and into our chakra. We're opening this chakra and bringing harmony, love, allowing into our lives. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. I allow all of my good. I allow this new abundance to enter my life. Take a deep breath. All right, group number 3. You're doing great, group number 3. You're doing great. Okay, let's go to our message card for group number 3. Also, in the comment down below, let me know if you like this new way of recording. I'm liking it. For one, for some reason now you can see the lantern that I light for you all. The lantern is meant to guide you in any way that you need guidance. Okay. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. You got an action card here earlier. I'm pretty sure this was this group of action. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was group number 2 that received the action card. So, okay, so you all are now getting to take action. Take action on this new thing that comes in for you. Right? And receive with love and appreciation. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So in other words, here you had actions speak loudly and express your love through actions. But then it's like, well, some of you may be saying, well, how do I do that? How do I express my love? What in the world does that mean? It's letting you know that you can express. I don't know if that's a reflection. I think that's just for me. I don't think you all are getting that reflection. This, I think, is good. Oh, I see something. I'm being silly. All right. How do you take action? Appreciation. Express appreciation. Say it out loud. When no one's listening, say it right under your breath. Write it in your journal. Tell someone you love them. Appreciation can happen in any different ways for anything that's good in front of you. If you have a great breakfast, if you eat a great meal, if you enjoyed playing with a child in your life, just say how much you enjoyed that, and enjoy everything that's happening in your life, and everything increases. That's how law of attraction works. You can't just want abundance and joy in one part of your life, and the rest of your life your vibration is low. So express appreciation for everything good happening in your life, and focus when this new thing comes in for you all this month. Focus on it. It will grow, and it will bring about new changes in your life eventually in the years to come that will be really wonderful for you. Group number 3, thank you so much for joining me here. If this group did not align with you, please feel free to check out one of the other 2 groups. You can also just take what belongs to you and leave the rest. That is absolutely up to your intuition and your guidance and your connection. If it did align, please like and subscribe. It's very helpful to the channel. I'm so glad you all were here with me today. I was so excited about this reading, and I'm glad to have you here. All right, so I'll talk to you soon. Take care.